Hi guys, this is Kevin from Plus and and today I want to show you a fog machine I just add to my business. So over the years, we'll be looking forward to adding a pest control business to our landscape business and flower business. So we had it in mind as is ideal. We add the fog machine, the smoke machine to the business. So we had to save up to get this from the dealer in Alaba. So this fog machine and mist sprayer is used for fumigation. Yeah, as you can see, this is the accessories that came along with the machine. That's a nose mask. Yeah, came with a nose mask. Came with two funnels, one for the petrol and one for the chemicals and the liquid you want to put inside the backpack spray backpack. Yeah. So I want to get it all started and show you how you can operate a fog machine and a mist sprayer. Comes along with two carburetors, side for petrol and two sides for water and the chemicals you want to use for the pest control. Yeah, so it's quite a new machine. It's as you can see, it's shiny. This I've got this for quite some time, but this is the first day I'm just bringing it out to see what it is made of. So this machine comes with a battery. Comes with a battery. You charge the battery, and you can start it with the battery, or you start with manually. It's quite it's quite expensive though for a piece of equipment like this. Yeah, so this is a double carburetor side, and that's the air filter side of the machine. The scenario about this machine doesn't use oil, it's just fuel. You just put the fuel and you start, and it works. It doesn't use oil, just put a very quality gas in it and it's good to go. That's the start, and that's the battery. Yeah, and you can manually start it without the battery as well. Maybe the battery is down, you can still start it. So that's the start button. I don't really know what that red button is for, but if you know anything about this machine, you can put it in my comment section and let me know what this red button is for. But I know that green button there is to start the machine. Getting this is about 350 to 400 to 420,000 in Nigeria. That's about with the current exchange rate we are talking of like $300. Yeah. $350 you can get this piece of equipment for your business. The fact is that why I decided to get this machine is to just I do fumigation before, but I needed to just get it to add to upgrade my business because I used to do it before and I stopped it for a couple of years back. So coming back to the business, I have to upgrade it, because the clients or the customers I'm looking forward to are top notch, top big quality customers. So I needed something to give them a good service for a run for their money, and they will get to complain about the fumigation not working. So I had to acquire this machine. Then we still have like two machines, two two machines Not really two, but one is petrol machines. That one is a proper gasoline sprayer, while the other one is a backpack knapsack sprayer manual. So our pest control business can kick off. So that's just about everything. So that's the manual start. That's the manual start. I don't know what this red button is for, but if you know about this, you can let me know. What comes with the accessories are charger, battery, I think that's 12 volts. This is a belt to hang it while carrying the machine and working with it. Yeah, so you hang it there, the belt, so you can hang it properly. And these are just the things inside that came along with it. I have really no idea about some things I saw there, but I think the person that wants to service it later on will get to use those things for the services of the machine. At least, although this machine is quite expensive, but for the service it renders, it was the money. Yeah, because getting a piece of equipment like this, when you do like just 10 jobs, the money for this machine is here already. So sometimes when you do just one job, you've got the money for this machine. So 350,000, 420,000, depends on where you get it from. It's a good money spent on a business investment. Yeah, that's the battery. I was trying to fit the battery in, but didn't really have an idea. Oh, finally got how to fix it inside. Yeah. So I was actually checking what the tank is, the backpacks. I was actually opening it to look. Oh, it was is well sealed that the liquid won't be able to come out. It's well sealed and it's very very strong. The plastic they use in producing is very very strong. I don't know what it's called. Is it rubber or plastic? I don't know. But you can educate me by letting me know what it's called in my comment section. You can let me know. I'm curious to know almost everything. Some say rubber, some say plastic. I don't even know which one is stronger or which one is much, much better. So I was just checking up everything. I got this like a month and a half ago. So then I got the foil. We call it petrol here, and some people call it in their country gas. So I was actually checking how to use the machine. Although I didn't really have any chemical here to put, but I was just curious to want to know what the machine is all about today. So after putting the petrol, I had to prime. So I had to prime the two carburetors to make sure the fuel gets into the carburetors. I think the fuel I put this time around is not much. The fuel is half of the tank, so petrol wasn't really coming inside. So I had to put more fuel inside again and check it prime so that the fuel can come inside the carburetor. That's what it is for a new beginner of using. Like I'm just new to the tool, so I was thinking it's like my brush cutter that I use. It with small fuel, I can on my brush cutter, but with this one, I think I need to fill the whole tank so I'll be able to use it. I'm just being careful. So I had to prime again, again and again. Now this time around, the petrol came inside the carburetor. Just make sure you, at the point you get any tool you have to use for your business, know fully well how much you spent on the tool. Try as much as possible to follow the guidelines for the tool, so you won't be able to damage the tool, or you'll be able to have problem with the tool, thereby making your money to just go down the drain. You have to manage every piece of equipment that God gives you for your business. Because with this, you move to the next level. With this, you move to the next level. At the point I started the business, I didn't have anything. Business I started from the house, and now we are selling our own chemicals. We are doing pest control. We are doing flower pots. We are almost doing almost everything. So we want to say thank God for everything that He has given to us, and we will not want to use anyone and spoil anyone. So at this point, I was trying to start the fog machine, and my God, the noise, it has a crazy noise that came out of it. That my neighbors had to rush out and say, "Oh, what's the problem? What's the problem?" I just heard a big sound. Like, yeah, they tested it where I bought it, but I never knew because that place is a noisy place, it's a big market. You know, Alaba market is a very, very busy market in Lagos, Nigeria. But I never knew that the sound is something else. I actually did not put any chemicals, no water. That's why I did not see any fog out.